Good afternoon. I'm your host Simrin, and this is another segment of the future of journalism. And today we'll be getting into the future of broadcast journalism, more specifically radio. Now, radio was initially used for public announcements and broadcasting important news released by the government to the public. But we can clearly see there's been a huge shift in the paradigm of radio in the recent years. Yeah?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
And right here, right now, we have the very vivacious radio jock of the UAE's #1 Desi breakfast show, RJ Parikshit.
Yeah.
From City
Nobody's clapping
1016.
Yeah.
Woo!
Thank you, Simran. Thank you.
And we have this quirky man that's so full of energy all to ourselves this morning, this afternoon actually, to enlighten us about the breaking dawn of radio.
Oof.
So first and foremost, a huge congratulations for your wedding that took place in Rajasthan.
Thank you, dude. Thank you so much.
Any memorable moments that you would want to share with us about the wedding, such as Suhag Raat? Yeah, kuch?
Yeah. I'll tell you about my Swagrat. We slept.
चल छुट्टी
Bas.
Yeah, because we were planning our own wedding and working, things out alone. I was working so hard during my entire wedding. You're lucky that you will not plan your own wedding. Like, you will not work at your own wedding. You might plan it, we won't go on ground. I was getting calls like, "बच्चा फूल खा गया, आप कहाँ पे हो?" while I was getting married. I was like, "बच्चा फूल खा गया, अपने बच्चों को संभालो ना यार, मेरी क्या गलती है?" I'm like, कौन बच्चे जो फूल खा रहे, खाने पे खर्चा किया हमने. Anyway.
So I'll just translate for all our English listeners.
Oh my God. So let me
You got a call saying that, translate.
Yeah, kids were eating like flowers of which we put up for decoration purposes at my wedding, and I don't know why. Like,
And
I was
he
getting
was
calls
getting
while I was getting married in the mandap. Do you want me to translate mandap as well?
But the funny part is that you actually picked up the call during the...
Yeah, I had 3 phones, and I'm not joking. In my all wedding pictures, I have 3 phones in my hand. One for the wedding planner, one for my families, or one for my guests. And this is not even a joke.
Oh my God.
Yeah, in my wedding video, if you look closely, I've got 3 phones in my hands.
Okay, so family and friends are not the same to you. They're different categories.
Yeah, they are. You will realize when you get married, friends are different, family is different.
Okay. Okay, who is more difficult to deal with, family or friends?
I mean,
Or both?
wife.
Okay.
Love
Okay.
you. I'm just joking. Love you.
Okay, so could you tell us a little bit about your background and how you got into radio?
It's a funny story, man. I was 16 when I got into radio. Yeah, I just completed my my board exams of 12th, because in India do you have board exams in 12th?
Yeah, I did IGCSE in a British school, but yeah,
Oh my God.
there are Indian schools that
I
do
did
CBSE
state
as
board, and we used to study and all, but I didn't have enough money to go to a college.
Okay.
And yeah, so my mom said, "Beta, I can't send you to a college, so it's better I start earning."
Yeah.
I wanted to do journalism. I wanted to get into media, but I never thought of doing that very seriously. So one day, as you said, that radio was like that in my city. I come from Jodhpur, a very small town in India. There was no private FM radio at that time. It was just AIR, which is All India Radio. And there was a newspaper ad that was out in the papers saying, "Listen, there's something different coming to this town. If you want to audition, come." I went there with my friends, so he had a girlfriend. He was trying to, get a girlfriend. She was going there to audition. I was just there to support him.
Okay.
They auditioned me, and I got selected in about 11,000 people
Oh my
in
God.
Jodhpur. Yeah.
That's when you
Yeah.
know you
I was
you got it.
16 years old. Yeah, I had no idea about radio. Then I learned on the job, everything.
So mom must be like, आरती उतारेंगे,
My mom is like, "Beta, asli kaam kab karega?" radio तो ठीक है.
Still?
Yeah, no. Now she wants a car, so she's happy with whatever I'm doing. So yeah, that's her latest demand. I want a car, but there's no one to drive. No one to drive the car. Yeah, it's
Okay.
different. It's different
So
in my
driver
place.
plus, car plus driver.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. It's different.
So that's how you got into city as well.
I got into city after I came to Dubai. I came to Dubai in about 2010. I was working for different radio stations. Now, city is my 3rd radio station in Dubai. I've launched 2 radio stations in Dubai and 1 in India. I've
that's
launched.
amazing.
Yeah.
Amazing.
That's why I got to learn a lot, right? I got to learn the behind, not only the on-air part. A lot of people don't know that different sites. There's a CTA site, there's a CTI site, जहाँ पे हमारे servers होते हैं. There's a lot of things that help for the show to run.
Yeah. And you
That's
can really tell from the personality, like you've got that personality.
I mean, I don't know, but I just like I like what I do. I really, really like it, and I respect what I do. Yeah. Dikhta hai?
Thoda bahut.
Now translate that to your English audience.
Doesn't look like it at all.
Say.
So you've been working in City for approximately
I joined City in 2015.
2015. Okay, so
Yeah.
it's been quite a.
It's
quite a
been
while.
about four years now.
Yeah.
I was initially doing the night show, which I've never done in my life.
Chill Tonight.
Chill Tonight, yes. I've never done a night show in my life. I was always a breakfast jock or an evening drive time jock, but it was a new challenge to me, so I just changed how, evening radio was. Evening radio was mostly about old songs, love, but I was not that. I was playing remixes, I was playing, pop mixes, I was playing mashups, so that's what I brought to the table, and that got pretty good response. Now I'm doing breakfast. No sleep, that means.
So from all the millennials out there, a huge thank you for the shift in music.
thank you.
Kyunki like you do get a little bored listening to the
feel
Sufis at
you.
the night.
I feel you. I mean, I've been one of those which
Doesn't
I
vibe me.
love old music, but I can't listen to it for like 4 hours.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
love old music, but that's
you.
has to be a day when into your zone and your zen to listen to it.
Yes, thank you. My soul is crying. Happiness, tears. So did you ever get bullied for your name, Parikshit?
For
at
my
all?
name, no, I say it myself.
Wait,
No, I'm very proud of my name. Do you?
This is from a video I saw, but yeah,
Yeah.
otherwise I wouldn't ask.
Do you know my wife has SHIT in her name as well?
Oh,
It's Toshita.
Meant to be.
Meant to be. That's why your
Soulmates.
name has in it. My name. Let's get married.
Acha, we'll do something for that. and their hashtag was OABC.
Yeah.
Perfect.
Which is Balochi and Chauhan. My surname is Balochi and her surname is Chauhan. You dirty mind. It's all good.
Yes, that's how we like it. So, if you could just sum up your 2018 for us in one word,
It was good. Less sleep, more work.
and if you could summarize yourself, if you had to describe yourself in 3 words, really fast.
Oh my God. In 3 words.
Dirty.
Need more money. This year,
my God.
2019. Nobody's happy with their job and their salaries, aren't they?
No one. Definitely not us who don't get paid to go to college at all.
Yeah, dude.
They
What?
Huh?
Auntie, uncle, if you're listening, just tell her how much you're paying for her fees and her studies. And just
No, I'm
respect
saying
that.
we don't get paid to go to college, yeah.
Why would you get paid to go to college?
No, matlab college should pay us.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
That's it.
For
That's
us.
it. This
yeah.
interview is over.
What did she say? Okay,